Namo Buddhaya. First of all, I would like to pay respect to Most Venerable Bante Pisiwali Mahatero and most senior bhikkhus and bhikkhunis. My dear Dhamma sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the Sanghamita Day, a historical event full of meanings and an event that provides huge benefits now and in the future as well. Bhikkhunī Sanghamita ordained a great number of women in Sri Lanka, and this tradition is passed down from generation to generation, spreading through various countries. To the present day, we can still see that Bhikkhunī Sangha still exists. Sukha, Sanghassa, Samaggi. Happy is the harmony amongst the Sangha. Very beautiful saying, very wonderful piece of advice. And because we belong to a Sangha, it goes without saying that that is the advice for us, the Bhikkhunī Sangha. I would like us to pay attention to the key word, which is harmony. The harmony amongst the Sangha members definitely produces the feelings of pure beauty, of pure happiness. As the pillars of Buddha Sasana, Sangha members must have the harmony amongst them. The harmony is really needed as one of the most important factors which give us all, the Buddhist people, a guarantee that whoever practices the teaching of the Buddha will harvest harmony in the heart, in the mind, in the mental, vocal, physical actions. Well, living a life in harmony as Sangha members has so many significant benefits. Actually, not only to the members in the Sangha, but also to lay people who see and feel the harmony. Then, seeing the harmonious life, lay people are inspired to follow suit, to learn Dhamma and practice Dhamma in their life. Everybody wants harmony, so ideal. Yet, it does not automatically happen like that. Being Putujanas still in training, we have decided to choose a spiritual life as bhikkhunis. All of us have the same goal, to put an end to dukkha, just like what the Buddha explains in the Four Noble Truths. All of us live under the same precepts, just like what the Buddha gives in the form of Vinaya. All of us learn the same Dhamma, the teaching of the Buddha. The same. But look, we are also very different. Each of us has come from different backgrounds, different habits, different education, different mental attitude, different knowledge, different levels of self-controls or wisdoms, etc. It is no wonder that living together in the Sangha is not easy. Much less easy is to live together in harmony. That is where we need guidance. How to live in harmony despite the differences in so many aspects. How to practice unity in diversity. The teaching of the Buddha is just like a complete one-stop shop. It provides everything we need in order to achieve the goal. Let us learn from Majjhima Nikaya 69, Gulisani Sutta. In the sutta, we learn that Venerable Sariputta gives a wonderful guidance to the monks. A right time has come because there is a mendicant named Gulisani who had arrived in the midst of Bhikkhu Sangha on some business. This Gulisani, who is a guest, has lax behavior and uncouth in his habits. So we can say that Gulisani is the opposite of a role model for the monks. With a guest like Gulisani in the Sangha, of course, the monks, the disciples of the Buddha, were disturbed. Gulisani harms the harmony in the Bhikkhu Sangha, alas. Venerable Sariputta, being one of the chief disciples, seized this opportunity to teach the monks under his guidance. Gulisani is a good example for something to avoid. Yes, we can always learn from good things and also from bad things. Just like what the Buddha teaches in right efforts, good things should be practiced and developed. Bad things should be erased and avoided. My dear Dhamma sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, imagine a chain which consists of 10 links with different strength. Say, one link has the strength of 1 kg, one with 2, 3, up to 10 kg. If there is a question, what is the strength of the chain? The answers vary. Very often we think that the combination of the links will give more strength of the chain. Thus, the answer is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 10 equal 55 kg. We think that the chain breaks when pulled by a strength of 55 kg. Wrong. The strength of the chain lies on the weakest point, which is 1 kg. Just pulled by 1 kg, the weakest link has broken. The chain has broken right at that weakest point. Lesson learned: each member of Bhikkhunī Sangha should be good and strong and of Dhamma quality. Let us not be the one who breaks the harmony of the Sangha. How? Gulisani Sutta gives the means. In order to contribute to the harmony amongst the Sangha, every one of us must have these good qualities explained in the Sutta. Let us learn them and at the same time check whether we are already practicing them or not. Thus, we can improve ourselves by developing our good qualities and by erasing our bad qualities. I would like to talk about some of them. Several things can be directly practiced in daily life. Let us see about he should be deferential and respectful towards his fellow Brahmaveras, and he should have respect and reverence for his spiritual companions. It is interesting that Venerable Sariputta further explains about should be careful where he sits, meaning that we must be aware about the seniority. It applies also that the senior should not be arrogant, while the junior should not be lax and careless. Both the senior and junior must respect each other. It is improper for a senior not to respect one another and not to respect a junior. And it is more improper for a junior not to respect a senior. So it is important for us Bhikkhunis to be mindful and alert about where to sit. A simple action may be just about where to sit, but behind it, actually, mindfulness and awareness are always needed. Be it mental, vocal, or physical actions, Thus, we will always be careful to see what we are doing from moment to moment. With being mindful and aware, it comes automatically that we can discipline ourselves about time and about self-control. We eat in proper time, for example. We eat in moderation, for example. So we do not develop greed and attachment for good taste, and we are easy to be taken care of. We are careful not to talk too much before or after meal, for example. And when we do talk, we are careful not to be rude and useless. My dear Dhamma sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, actually, we are lucky to live in Sangha. We certainly have good friends to remind us if and when we do wrong. So we must make sure that we should be easy to admonish. When people admonish us, we thank them because they want us to be better out of metta and karuna. And we in turn must be willing to admonish those who are wrong with metta, not with hatred or anger. That way, each of us can always change for the better. As we know, we experience life through sense doors even if we live in Sangha. That is why we must be careful to guard our sense doors. With our sense doors well guarded, it is easier for us to be committed to wakefulness, easier for us to be energetic, easier for us to develop wisdom. The goal is still so far away, so every step we take should lead us to it, to liberation. No doubt about it, every one of us Bhikkhunī Sangha members must do our very best to develop fully in Dhamma, to be mindful and alert about mental, vocal, and physical actions. Every one of us Bhikkhunī Sangha members must contribute to establish the harmony of the Sangha. Every one of us Bhikkhunī Sangha members must not harm the harmony of the Sangha. Every one of us Bhikkhunī Sangha members must not be the weakest link in the Sangha chain. That way, it is not in vain that we have been born as human beings, that we have chosen Dhamma life as Bhikkhunis, that we are still alive, so that we can keep doing good until one day we attain our goal, Nibbana. My dear Dhamma sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, let me give the complete points in Venerable Sariputta's advice about a wilderness monk who has come to stay in the Sangha. 1. He should have respect and reverence for his spiritual companions. 2. He should be careful where he sits. 3. He should know even the supplementary regulations. 4. He shouldn't enter the village too early or return too late in the day. 5. He shouldn't socialize with families before or after the meal. 6. He shouldn't be restless and fickle. 7. He shouldn't be scurrilous and loose-tongued. 8. He should be easy to admonish with good friends. 9. He should guard the sense doors. 10. He should eat in moderation. 11. He should be committed to wakefulness. 12. He should be energetic. 13. He should be mindful. 14. He should have immersion. 15. He should be wise. 16. He should make an effort to learn the teaching and training. 17. He should practice meditation to realize the peaceful liberations that are formless, transcending form. 18. He should practice meditation to realize the superhuman state. It is very interesting that at the end of the sutta, in answering Venerable Mahamoggallana's question, Venerable Sariputta says, these things should be undertaken and followed by wilderness monks and still more by those who live within a village. Again, indirectly, it refers to us, Bhikkhunis, who do not live in wilderness. My dear Dhamma sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, let us follow the guidance given by Venerable Sariputta so that we are able to merge with the fragrance of Dhamma in living a life in Bhikkhuni Sangha. Hopefully, we can say in relief, Sukha, Sanghassa, Samaggi. Happy is the harmony amongst the Sangha. May the harmony be the source of happiness and success in living a spiritual life. May all Sangha members strive to lead themselves and their followers to live a harmonious life until they reach the cessation of dukkha. Thank you.